very special day as we gather here to pay homage to a visionary leader, a pioneer industrialist and a true son of India, Jahangir Ratanji Dadabhai Tata, fondly known as J.R.D. Tata, on the occasion of his 121st birth anniversary. As we remember this great visionary today, let us pledge to follow the path he laid, one of honesty, humility, innovation and care of our fellow human beings. I request our chief guest and school principal to offer floral tribute to J.R.D. Tata. Once again, good morning one and all present here. I, Ayush Ghosh,
and I, J.R.D,
heartily welcome you all to the most awaited occasion of the school, the Investiture ceremony. May I now request Kritika to bring the sapling. Principal to present the sapling to our chief guest and welcome the chief guest.
I request our principal now to kindly address the gathering.
Good morning everyone and welcome to the investiture ceremony of the session 2025-26. First and foremost, I would like to welcome our chief guest, who's again a multi-talented personality, Mr. Chetan Singh. Right now he is heading the commercial sustenance and engineering projects, and as I said, sir is a multi-talented personality. He has been doing many projects, and one of the prestigious projects of Tata Steel, Kalinganagar project. So sir started his Tata Steel journey from there, and before that also he was associated with many international and national level clients. And then right now he is into this commercial sustenance part. So you can see that the various areas that he has covered during his entire career till now, and he's still very young and very, he has a long way to go. So sir, the students are really fortunate that on this special day of theirs, they have your blessings and encouragement. Thank you, sir, for being with us. I would also like to welcome all parents. I saw one of the grandmothers climbing up the stairs. So that's probably one of the most warm and loving gestures that for the grandchild, if the grandparents are coming to see the child getting felicitated. So this is a real pride for the grandparents and for the parents. So I'm sure that the students who are sitting here, as you are vested with the powers and the responsibility, you are going to take up the school's responsibility in such a way that you will always keep the flag soaring high, so that you, yourself, your parents, your teachers and everyone is proud of you. So as when you are becoming a leader today, you will see many things happening, and as I said in yesterday's invitation that you are now a part of the decision making process. So you should know that how to convey and convince people to be a real part of the decision-making process. And for this, I would like to tell you something very, very short. Everybody has heard about this great personality, Sir J.R.D. Tata, right? So there was a time when there was a very young girl who was studying in Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. And that was also an initiative from the Tata side, the establishment of Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. And this girl, she read that there is a vacancy coming up in telco. So that time the name was Telco, and now it is known as Tata Motors. So she read that, but at the end it was written, lady candidates need not apply. So she was very upset that she was doing something in engineering and now she cannot apply. She said that why this gender discrimination? So this came to her mind, and this is something you can say some 70 or 80 years ago or more than that. So she found this, and then she thought that what should I do? So she used to that time see in the newspapers about Sir J.R.D. Tata. So she said that when she heard about this Tata thing, so she thought that I would write to that personality whose photographs appears in the newspaper. So she didn't know the top management, so she wrote a postcard. That time the people used to convey their thoughts through postcards and inland letters. So she wrote a postcard saying that why this gender discrimination, why girls are not being allowed to apply. And then surprisingly, and then she forgot, surprisingly after 10 days she received a telegram that you have to come for an interview at Pune. So she thought that Pune, while she is being called, the location is somewhere else, so why here? And then everyone in her college told her that Pune is very famous for good sarees. So you go there, attend your interview, but do a lot of shopping and bring sarees for us also. So she went there thinking of that I'll have fun and come back. When she went for the interview, so there in the interview, she was told that you applied for this, but do you know that why we do not allow lady candidates? Because we have never got an experience of having lady candidates on the shop floor. Okay, so this can be a little bit unsafe also, that is why we have never allowed. So she said that someday you have to think about your decision. And decisions are always not the same. They should change with time and they should change with the changing scenario. So they said that yeah, we will think about it, and then she had a long interview and she was selected for Telco. So she was the first lady candidate who joined Telco. After that, she worked there, and later on, she married someone from Karnataka whose name was Mr. Murthy, and this lady was Sudha Murthy. So after a few days, there were occasions when she used to meet J.R.D. Tata, and he always used to congratulate her, and every time she was scared that I have written that postcard. Maybe one day he is going to scold me that how could you write that to me. Slowly this kept on happening, and every time she was congratulated. Last when her husband put up that company, Infosys, as you know, so she resigned. And as she resigned, so she met J.R.D. Tata and Mr. Sumant Mulgaonkar. So when she met, she was introduced as one of the finest engineers at Telco. And J.R.D. Tata said that yes, you are the one who made us change the decision. And he said that we are really proud to have you. So she was so surprised that a leader who molded the decision but never said or never acknowledged that he's changing the decision, and never made her feel small because of this. So such are the true leaders. So a leader was Sir J.R.D. and another leader was Sudha Murthy, who made a company to mold the decision. So why I am telling you this today is that as leaders you have to take the right decision and think about the places where you can bring changes by convincing people in a positive way, not by some force, but yes, by convincing people in the right way. So, with all due respect to J.R.D. sir and leaders like him, I wish that your leadership journey should also flourish in a way that people remember you as a true leader. With this, once again, I congratulate the entire council who has been elected, and I'm sure that you will discharge your responsibilities with the way to keep the school flag soaring high, and all the best for your further journey. Thank you, everyone.
We would like to begin today's program by seeking the blessings of the Almighty. Let's begin the auspicious day with the traditional lamp lighting ceremony. I request our chief guest, principal, vice principal, and the school coordinators to kindly light the ceremonial lamp. I also request our presidents and vice presidents to join for the same.
शरीरं स्वरूपं तथा वागरत्रं यशश्चारुचित्रं धनमेरुतुल्यं ततकिं 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 ततकिं.
The investiture ceremony is one of the first momentous occasions of the school where the newly elected members of school council are officially vested with their powers and positions.
Today, we have with us our esteemed guest, Mr. Chetan Singh Rathore, Head Commercial, Engineering and Projects, Tata Steel Limited. Mr. Singh is a contract specialist having 17 plus years of work experience in projects and contract management in various sectors. He immensely contributed to turnaround of loss-making company into profitable company almost after 8 years. He has also established effective contract management process for the project business. In 2024, Sir took the charge as Head Commercial Engineering and Projects, Tata Steel, contributing to timely and cost-effectively execution of major brownfield projects, largely related to carbon reduction and decarbonization technology and adding value for sustainable growth of Tata Steel. We welcome you, sir.
With hearts filled with pride and voices ready to rise, let us welcome our talented school's choir group as the leaders in singing the school anthem, an anthem that echoes the values, dreams, and unity of our beloved institution. Music makes you feel. A song makes you feel a thought. It commences where the speech ends. And to sway us with the melodious voice once again. the most anxiously awaited moment has finally arrived. The oath-taking ceremony.
Now, we have the oath-taking ceremony for the school presidents, vice presidents, school captains, and vice captains. I request our principals to come forward for the oath of the newly sworn in council members.
Maintain discipline, lead in the right way, and uphold the honor and good name of our school.
Yes, I promise to lead in a right way and
Uphold
hold the good name and honor of our school. I also promise to duties honestly and impartially.
by virtue of power vested in me as principal, I appoint Krish Sahu and Sneha Patel as the school presidents. Vedant Kashyap and Sneha Bharti as the school captains. Vishish Kumar Chaudhary and Rashmi Kaur as the school vice presidents. Jagat Kishore and Jia Hembram as the school vice captains. Congratulations to the entire team.
May I now request the principal and the chief guest to confer the badges to the presidents, vice presidents, school captains, and vice captains. To hand over the responsibility from the last year's batch, we have our 2024-25 school council member, Akash Majumdar. He has been an integral part of Jssp. He had adhered to his duties honestly and dedicatedly during his tenure. I request Akash to hand over the school flag to the present school presidents, vice presidents, school captains and vice captains as a mark of transfer of responsibility. Congratulations to the newly elected members.
May I now request the principal to conduct the oath-taking ceremony for the house captains and vice captains.
Do you promise to maintain discipline, lead in the right way, and uphold the honor and good name of our school?
Yes, I promise to maintain discipline, lead in the right way, and uphold the honor and good name of our school. I also promise to discharge my duties honestly and impartially.
As the principal, I appoint Sudhanshu Kumar Singh as the captain of Prithvi House and Kriti Tiwari as the vice captain of Prithvi House. Anirban Goswami as the captain and Khushi Kumari Sahu as the vice captain of Jal House. Ayush Mishra as the captain and Anushka Ghosh as the vice captain of Agni House. Divyansh Ranjan as the captain of Vayu House and Sarya Mazhar as the vice captain of the same. Ishan Singh as the captain of Akash House and Ishita Kumari as the vice captain of Akash House. Congratulations to all the new house captains.
May I now request the house in charge to confer the badges to the house captains and vice captains. Thank you, teachers.
May I now request the principal to conduct the oath-taking ceremony for the moderators of sports, discipline, innovation, and fine arts. May I now request the principal to conduct the oath-taking ceremony for the moderators of sports, discipline, innovation, and fine arts.
Do you promise to maintain discipline, lead in the right way, and uphold the honor and good name of our school?
Yes, I promise to maintain discipline, lead in the right way, and uphold my duties honestly and impartially. I also promise to discharge my duties honestly and impartially.
As the principal, I appoint Kumar Nishan and Archit Biswas as the sports moderator. Ashmi Shekhar and Aditi Bharti as the discipline moderators. The Technovation team will consist of Prince Kumar, Daksh Raut, Priyom Das and Alisha Naseem. Shushreya Mitra, Mahi Singh, Aditi Mandal and Sparsh will take charge of the Fine Arts Club. Congratulations to all new in charges and moderators.
May I now request the club in charges to confer the badges to the moderators.
The principal to conduct the oath-taking ceremony for the club moderators of Interact Club, Eco Club, and Safe Club.
Do you promise to maintain discipline, lead in the right way, and uphold the honor and good name of our school?
Yes, I promise to maintain discipline, lead in the right way, and the honor and good name of our school. I also promise to discharge my duties honestly and impartially.
As the principal, I appoint Kaushik Raj, Piyush Lal, Gautam Atik, and Rishika Ganguly as the in-charges for Interact Club. Garg Agarwal, Garima Agarwal, and Arnita Priya as the in-charges of Eco Club, Ashwin Gupta, Bhavesh Kedia, Kunal Kumar and Adarsh Kumar as the in charges for Safe Club. Congratulations and all the best.
May I now request the club in charges to confer the badges to the various club moderators. I request Bandana ma'am, Vipali ma'am, Vikas sir, Abhishek sir, Shyamal sir to kindly confer the badges. Thank you, teachers.
May I now request the principal to conduct the oath-taking ceremony for the Event Management Club moderators and Scouts and Guides moderators.
Do you promise to maintain discipline, lead in the right way, and uphold the honor and good name of our school?
Yes, I promise to maintain discipline, lead in the right way, and uphold the honor and good name of our school. I also promise to discharge my duties honestly and impartially.
By the virtue of power vested in me as the principal, I appoint Kritika, Roli Gupta, Aritra Sarkar, Tanveer Singh Bhatia, Swastika Das and Harshit Raj as the in charges for the Event Management Club. I also appoint Rishabh Tiwari as in charge for Event Management Club and Ashmi Shekhar and Abhinav Kumar Mishra as the in charges for the Scouts and Guides Club. All the best for the upcoming year and congratulations.
May I now request the club in charges to confer the badges to the club moderators. I request Tanushri ma'am, Amanpreet ma'am, Jyoti ma'am and Riti ma'am to kindly confer the badges. Thank you ma'am, thank you teachers.
It is indeed a proud moment for the entire council. We hope that these young leaders will uphold the values of the school and keep Jssp flag flying high while discharging their duties honestly and impartially.
Now, I would like to request our chief guest to kindly address the gathering.
So, respected principal ma'am, teachers, so the parents and my dear students, a very warm good morning to all of you. And at the outset, let me congratulate to each one of you, as you know, school has bestowed the responsibilities on your shoulders, and I am sure that you will oblige by all the roles and responsibilities which are given to you with utmost sincerity, dedication, and with full honesty. And I'm so glad to see, lot of students who are present in this auditorium and who have been empowered with different roles and responsibilities. So that is what I was discussing with ma'am also. I'm so happy that a lot of clubs are running or are being formulated, and these kind of roles and responsibilities really nurture your personality. And developing a personality plays a very important role in your career, not only in the school education but also in your college and further, in your professional career journey or your business journey or whatever you wish to take it in future. So once again, congratulations to each one of you. And I have done my schooling, I think it's almost 2 decades now, in 2002. So more than 2 decades, and I was just recalling, when I was student like you in school days in 11th, I was also bestowed as school house captain of my house, which was the Prithviraj house. So I am basically a student of military school Ajmer. So we have 5 military schools in our country, and from 6th to 12th I studied in that school. So in our school days it was in your school also, it was a very sort of frame ceremony, which we called it as a pipping in ceremony, wherein house captains, sports captains, school adjutant, and similarly with the various clubs and all the students, they will be bestowed the responsibilities. But let me share with you, once we take these sort of roles and responsibilities in our school or in our college life, it really, plays off well in your career. So I'll just narrate some examples, like let's say first time when I went for my Jssp interview. Hope you know what is Jssp? Anyone? What is Jssp? So Jssp is basically, it is an interview for the defense forces, for the Indian Army or Navy or Air Force. So after 12th, when I went for my Jssp, it is actually 5 days interview. Once you clear your return, that is an NDA, then once return is clear, then you are eligible for this Jssp interview, and it's a 5-day interview. So during this 5-day interview, I realized that taking the additional responsibility of house captain has really helped me to express myself in a more confident manner, and can speak out the things in a much clearer way, because during the school time itself that responsibility was given. And even I understood that the selection committee, they give preferences to the students who have been taking such kind of additional responsibility, because you all know this is an additional responsibility which you are taking, and your primary responsibilities of course lies with your studies and making or excelling in your particular career or field. But this is an additional responsibility. So it really helps in your career, and but one thing you need to keep in mind that while the school has given you this responsibility, you should the ego should not come, and you should always be ground to earth. This is an additional role, so you should take it in such a way that you help your school in day-to-day operations. You help the the kids or the students in whatever manner you can be, because that reflects the personality. Sometimes when we got such badges, sometimes proud feeling is there. Of course, we should have proud feeling, but along with proud, we should not have ego or sort of aggressions or sort of I am the only person. That feeling should not come, and rather, in my opinion, we should be more humbled with this responsibility, because you would have seen a lot of successful people in their life with add-on responsibilities. They become more humble. They are more easily approachable. They help people. They help students. And if such character is there, or if such personality is there, students are going, your juniors, they are going to remember you. And small things you should keep in mind when you are bestowing your responsibilities in day-to-day life of in the school. And I'd also say that you are the true mirror of your school. Upholding the values first lies with you, then lies with the other students. And also, company, I'm using the word company, but rather school would have seen some unique personality in each one of you, whether it's an sports committee, or your school captains, vice captains, or the club committees which were being addressed. Your teachers or principal, school principal wise, they would have find some unique personality among all of you, and for that reason you were chosen. So anyways, all of you have crossed that level. You are one bar above with your schoolmates and all, because you have shown some personality, some extra skills, some distinguishing factor. For that reason, you are sitting here and the other students are not sitting here. So that work is already being done. So that skill you guys are already having, and for that reason you are sitting here. And I'll also narrate a few of the examples with the professional journey. So now you are in school. There's a long. Should I also speak in Hindi or English is okay? The parents are also sitting. So meanwhile I also speak in Hindi also. तो अभी आपका करियर बहुत बड़ा है, बहुत लंबा है, काफी कुछ करना है. स्कूल के बाद कॉलेज है, कॉलेज के बाद प्रोफेशनल लाइफ है, आइदर बिजनेस और स्कूल बिजनेस या नौकरी, जो भी आप करना चाहें. हर एक मोड पे चैलेंज है, बहुत कट थ्रोट कॉम्पिटिशंस हैं. आप स्कूल में भी ले लीजिए कि जैसे आपका 12th में है तो 12th में आपको अच्छे नंबर लाने हैं. With that good marks, you will be enrolled for your college. Then again, getting into a good college is again a very cutthroat competition in one of the best premier institutes. उसके बाद में जब आप कॉलेज कर लेंगे, then the real difficulty lies with getting placed in some of the good companies. फिर आप जब एक कंपनी में एनरोल हो जाएंगे, then again the challenge lies is performing in that company. So I'm just trying to say कि each and every steps or each and every milestone there is a challenge, there is a cutthroat competition, and students who have been nurtured in such a way in their school life, they are taking additional responsibilities. पढ़ाई तो करनी है, पढ़ाई is a basic element which will get you there, but to excel or to grow, all these personality traits, these skills are required. Like as I have told you, skills like helping others, keeping a good character. Always have a learning attitude in life. ऐसा नहीं है कि मतलब if I have passed class 12th with 99%, so I am the only person who is the best learner in this city or in this school. It is not like. I'll give you an example. So I have done my engineering in 2008. Then I did my MBA. Then I did my PMP. Then I did my recently I have completed my law because the job profile entails for that. आज का सेक्टर ऐसा नहीं है कि हम लोग we do one degree and we survive throughout the life. तो गाइस बच्चों, पढ़ाई एक ऐसी चीज है या कंटिन्यूअस एजुकेशन या कंटिन्यूअस लर्निंग किसी भी फील्ड में, तो एक थॉट जो कि हमेशा एक स्टूडेंट के माइंड में रहना चाहिए. आप अभी स्टूडेंट तो आप ही, और बाद में जब आप एक प्रोफेशनल स्कीम कुछ भी लेंगे या जॉब करेंगे तो आपके हमेशा रहना चाहिए कि लर्निंग एटीट्यूड. क्योंकि अगर आप अभी देख रहे होंगे बहुत सारी कंपनीज में सिलेक्शन हो जा रहा है, बट सम ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स आर नॉट एबल टू एक्सेल बिकॉज जैसा आज आपका यहाँ स्कूल का एग्जांपल है, तो ऑल द पीपल इट वाज I was informed that 2000 plus students are studying here. So out of 2000 plus students, hardly 50 or 60 कितने होंगे? 50 or 60 students are. Hope everything is okay. Yeah. So out of 2000 students, only 50 to 60 of you have got this opportunity. तो ऐसा ही आगे आपका प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में भी रहेगा. तो कंपनी में 5000 10,000 लोग होते हैं, तो इट इज नॉट लाइक एवरीवन ग्रो कौन करता है? जिसका कि कैरेक्टर अच्छा रहे और जो कि एडिशनल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज लेने के लिए तैयार हैं, जो कि हमेशा एक लर्निंग एटीट्यूड रहे. एग्जाम्पल देता हूँ कि we recruit from one of the best colleges like IITs, IIMs, and year on year we have a placements. But to be very frank or to be very clear, not all the students of IIT and IIM succeed in their professional journey. So why they do not succeed? हर IIT IIM वाला बच्चा है और भी अच्छे स्कूल से है, तो हर बच्चा अपना प्रोफेशनल करियर में अच्छा क्यों नहीं कर पाता है? So any responses from student? Let's make more interactive. आप में से कोई बोल पाएगा कि हर बच्चा अच्छा क्यों नहीं कर पाता है? आइदर एक कॉलेज की बात करें या फिर एक अभी कंपनी की बात करते हैं. Any experience, any thought process? Yeah. Social skills, very good point. और कुछ भी मतलब you can say based on your experience or your learning skills. So देखिए, जो भी वो बच्चे हैं, सबने अपने पढ़ाई के पर्सपेक्टिव में उन्होंने सबने बहुत अच्छा किया है, हर बच्चे ने, इसीलिए वो IIT IIM क्लियर किया है. बट प्रोफेशनली आई एम नॉट सेइंग नॉट एवरीवन, बट हर बच्चा नहीं, हर प्रोफेशनल अच्छा नहीं कर पाते हैं बिकॉज their personality is missing certain things. Certain things could be like एक प्रोफेशनल जर्नी में या फिर एक कंपनी में सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट क्या है? पढ़ाई तो आपने कर लिया, तो आपका जो टेक्निकल स्किल्स है इट हैज सम वेटेज, लेट्स से 20-30%. बाकी आपका क्या वैल्यू करता है कि हाउ यू मैनेज योर टीम, आप अपनी टीम को कैसे मैनेज करते हैं, आप जो है कितने अच्छे टीम प्लेयर हैं, एक साथ सबको लेके कैसे चलते हैं, आप कितने अच्छे कम्युनिकेटर हैं, ये सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है. आप कितने अच्छी तरीके से अपने टीम के साथ, अपने को प्रोफेशनल्स के साथ इंटरेक्ट करते हैं, कम्युनिकेट करते हैं, बिकॉज कम्युनिकेशन इज द की स्किल. उसके बाद स्टेक होल्डर मैनेजमेंट, क्योंकि आपका ही डिपार्टमेंट है और आपके और भी बहुत डिपार्टमेंट है जिससे आपको डील करना पड़ता है. तो आप अपने बाकी डिपार्टमेंट से कैसे डील करते हैं, आप अपने बॉसेस को कैसे मैनेज करते हैं. सो ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम जब आप जैसे जैसे आगे बढ़ेंगे, टेक्निकल स्किल या एजुकेशनल स्किल एक जगह तक रहेगी, उसके बाद इट्स ऑल अबाउट मैनेजिंग द थिंग्स. हाउ यू मैनेज द एंटायर इकोसिस्टम, हाउ यू मैनेज द एंटायर ऑफिस, और वो मैनेजमेंट स्किल्स कैसे आएंगी, यही सब तरीका है कि आप एडिशनल रिस्पांसिबिलिटीज कैसे लेते हैं, आप कितने एक्टिवली पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं ये सब एक्टिविटीज में. जैसे कि मेरे स्कूल में हम लोगों के डिबेट कॉम्पिटिशन होते थे, पोएम कॉम्पिटिशन होते थे, एक्सटेम्पोर कॉम्पिटिशन होते थे, ड्रामा पोएट्री ये सब होता था. तो जो बच्चा शुरुआत से ये सब चीजों में इन्वॉल्व है, एक्टिवली पार्टिसिपेट कर रहा है, उसके लिए आगे जाके ये सब चीजें बहुत चैलेंजिंग नहीं होती हैं. vis-a-vis the person who is only studying and not getting involved in the things they really find difficult. I am not saying कि पढ़ाई मत कीजिए and all those things. पढ़ाई is a very basic thing which will get you there, but पढ़ाई के साथ में आपका personality development, nurturing the overall skill, nurturing your personality, ये सब बहुत important है, बहुत जरूरी है और आगे जाके बहुत काम आने वाला है. मुझे मेरे करियर में मैंने यही देखा है, जो बच्चे, और ये सब डेवलप होगा स्कूल की एज से. तो दैट इज व्हाट आई वाज आस्किंग मैम कि जो बच्चे हैं लीविंग आपका जो स्कूल कैप्टन एंड ऑल, जो वेरियस कमिटीज में बच्चे थे, वेदर दे आर फ्रॉम ऑल द स्टैंडर्ड्स. तो आई वाज हैप्पी टू सी कि कुछ छोटे बच्चों ने भी उसमें पार्टिसिपेट किया. तो आप देखिए कि ये जो छोटे बच्चे हैं जिन्होंने पार्टिसिपेट किया, कि राइट फ्रॉम द फाउंडेशन लेवल दे आर डेवलपिंग दिस एडिशनल स्किल्स, और धीरे धीरे जब ये और बड़े होंगे तो और ज्यादा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेंगे, और इनका कम्युनिकेशंस, चीजों को मैनेज करना, ये सब स्किल्स आएंगी. सिमिलरली आप अगर देखेंगे स्पोर्ट्स, आई रिकमेंड टू ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स, इवन द कॉलेज एंड स्कूल एज स्टूडेंट, स्पोर्ट्स भी आपको यही सब सिखाता है कि आपको कैसे जीतना है, जीतने की स्पिरिट रखनी है. अगर हार भी जाए तो उसमें उदास नहीं होना है, और नेक्स्ट टाइम अटेम्प्ट के लिए और पुरजोर तरीके से तैयारी करनी है, सो दैट यू नो व्हेन नेक्स्ट टाइम अपॉर्चुनिटी कम्स टू यू, यू डिलीवर इट। जो आपकी कमी रह गई उस कमी पे फोकस करना है एंड अपने आप को प्रिपेयर करना है। एंड इन सब के बीच में स्पोर्ट्स आल्सो टीचेस यू वेरी गुड स्पोर्ट्समैनशिप और वेरी गुड टीम स्पिरिट, यू नो, कि आप कैसे अपनी टीम को संभाल के रखते हैं, कैसे आप अपनी टीम को साथ में लेके चलते हैं। और ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, वन ऑफ द यू नो मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज कि आप अपनी टीम को कैसे लेके चलते हैं, अपनी टीम को कैसे संभालते हैं। तो ये आपको स्पोर्ट्समैनशिप स्पिरिट सिखाती है। एंड आगे जाके जब आपको और कोई भी हायर रोल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी मिलेगी तो सबसे बेसिक टास्क रहेगा कि अपनी टीम को साथ में लेके चलना। तो टीम में डिस्प्यूट्स भी हो सकते हैं, लेट्स से यू नो आज भी ऐसा हो सकता है कि आप हाउस कैप्टन हैं, आपकी स्कूल वाली टीम दे विल नॉट लिसन टू यू, बोला यार अपना हाउस कैप्टन होगा, अपने स्कूल में होगा, आप नहीं सुन रहे। ऑल द इश्यूज कम्स व्हेन कोई स्पोर्ट्स कैप्टन है, फॉर हिम ही इज द स्पोर्ट्स कैप्टन, but for the other students of the same class they will not listen to him. It's a very simple thing. हम लोग भी स्कूल में करते थे, ठीक है यार अपना स्कूल में है, आपको क्या करना। पर उस मोमेंट को आप कैसे संभालते हैं, तो वहीं से आपके ऊपर प्रेशर आ जाता है कि आप यू नो एक तरफ आपको रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दी है, दूसरी तरफ आपको ये भी इंश्योर करना है कि आपके बच्चे आपकी बात सुने, जूनियर्स भी सुने और आपके समकक्ष जो आपके सेम स्कूल वाले स्टूडेंट्स हैं वो भी सुने। तो ये कैसे होगा? ये तभी होगा जब आप मैनेज कर पाएंगे। मैनेज कैसे करेंगे? जब आप रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज लेंगे। रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज कब लेंगे? जब आपको पता होगा कि यार रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेने से मुझे क्या फायदा हो रहा है। सिमिलरली पेरेंट्स भी यहाँ पर हैं, कुछ पेरेंट्स, तो उनके लिए भी ये है कि अगर आपके बच्चे अगर ये सब इवेंट्स में पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं तो ये बहुत अच्छा है। इनसे बच्चों का रियल में पर्सनैलिटी डेवलपमेंट होता है और ये पर्सनैलिटी ही ऐसी चीज है बच्चों में जो कि इनको आगे बढ़ाती है, आगे लेके चलती है और एक ग्रोथ फैक्टर में बहुत बड़ा कंट्रीब्यूटर होती है। तो आई थिंक आई नॉट यू नो मैं बहुत बोरिंग सा लेक्चर नहीं दे रहा हूँ एंड यू आर गेटिंग some benefits. So मेरा आज का जो मैं सोच के आया था वो ये था कि I will just inspire with all the students to take these responsibilities. पढ़ाई करते रहिए, पढ़ाई तो बेसिक चीज है, बट पढ़ाई के साथ में एडिशनल रोल्स लेना, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेना ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। और यही था मेरी तरफ से। आपका किसी का कोई क्वेश्चन है, कुछ आप पूछना चाहते हैं तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगेगा उसका जवाब देना, या आप कुछ डिस्कस करना चाहते हैं, कुछ आपके मन में कोई किसी भी प्रकार की कोई जिज्ञासा है तो आप पूछ सकते हैं। एनीवन? किसी को कोई क्वेश्चन, कोई डाउट, कुछ और क्लैरिटी चाहिए कि आगे जीवन में क्या करना चाहिए, नहीं करना चाहिए, एनी क्वेश्चंस, आई एम ओपन टू आंसर दैट। ओके, सो आई अज्यूम दैट ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स आर क्लियर एंड दे हैव अ क्लियर माइंडसेट कि क्या करना है एंड इट्स रियली अ गुड क्वालिटी। हाँ बोलो। Any tips for the after school journey? So boss, tips में I'll say 2-3 things. First is today's world is not like कि you know हम लोग सिर्फ IITs निकाल रहे हैं, एम्स निकाल रहे हैं, या फिर जो भी हमारा एक स्ट्रक्चर्ड इकोसिस्टम में है उसी में अपना प्रोफेशनल करियर को चूज करें। नाउ टाइम हैज कम कि देयर आर लॉट ऑफ करियर ऑप्शंस। तो हर बच्चा whenever you are in your 11th or 12th, you have to find कि let's say you know what is your skill set, आपकी क्या qualities हैं, आप किसमें अच्छा कर सकते हैं, and उस पर काफी रिसर्च करके after 12th you can you know opt for those kind of streams. So instead of you know only going to one particular sort of mindset कि नहीं हमको यही करना है, आप अपने skills को पहचानिए, आप में क्या क्षमता है, क्या आप अच्छा कर सकते हैं, वो उस पर काफी रिसर्च करके आप वो स्ट्रीम भी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं। ये हो गया पॉइंट नंबर 1। पॉइंट नंबर 2 है, जैसा मैंने आपको बताया कि आज का टाइम ऐसा नहीं है कि यू रिलाई ऑन वन डिग्री और वन स्किल सेट। You need to have multiple skill set. I'll just take an example. आजकल बहुत सारे schools में colleges में language courses होते हैं. So when I joined Tata Steel, so मेरे साथ there was a person who was knowing apart from his engineering 2 degrees, additional degrees, Chinese भी आती थी, Japanese भी आती थी. So which has helped him to crack that interview because at that time Tata Steel was dealing with lot of Chinese vendors. So उसका school में जो एक thought था कि यार school या college में कि I should learn the language and I should keep on repeating it. तो वो उसका skill set उसके काम आया to get a job in a good company. तो he would have done only ठीक है मैंने अपना engineering कर लिया and I should start looking for a job. एक वो तरीका हो गया कि हम we should have a sort of dual degrees or dual qualifications or dual skill set which is very important. अभी आपने देखा होगा कि कल का न्यूज़ है TCS has laid off around 12,000 employees और they're going to lay off. तो इतना कट थ्रोट कॉम्पिटिशंस हैं प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में. तो लेट्स से आउट ऑफ 70,000 12,000 आर बीइंग लेड ऑफ, बाकी नहीं हुए तो क्या मतलब व्हाई दे वर लेड ऑफ, व्हाई अदर्स आर, देयर आर सर्टेन थिंग्स ऑफ कोर्स ऑन द स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्ट ऑफ अदरवाइज जिनके पास ड्यूअल डिग्रीज हैं जो कि अपना काम के अलावा दूसरा काम की रिस्पांसिबिलिटी लेने को तैयार है, जिनका कि राइट माइंडसेट है, राइट एटीट्यूड है, उनको कंपनी हमेशा प्रेफर करेगी. इवन मैं या हमारे कलीग्स जब भी हम इंटरव्यू लेते हैं कॉलेज स्टूडेंट्स का तो वी सी की फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट वी सी की एटीट्यूड पार्ट. अगर एटीट्यूड सही है, पर्सनैलिटी अच्छी है, दे हैव द राइट स्किल सेट्स, उसका फर्स्ट प्रेफरेंस है विज़ जो मार्क्स हैं उसके बियॉन्ड, क्योंकि मार्क्स विल ओनली हेल्प यू टू गेट एंट्री. अदरवाइज आपका जो ऑफिस में काम आना है वो काम आना है आपकी पर्सनैलिटी, आपकी अप्रोच, आपकी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग स्किल्स. सो ये हो गया सेकंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टेक्निक. आप जो भी काम कर रहे हैं एटलीस्ट एक कोई एडिशनल क्वालिफिकेशन रखिए, कुछ स्किल सेट रखिए तो आपको हमेशा काम आएगा. These are the two tips I'll say after your class. I think today's generation is smart enough to crack all these things. They know what to do, and I once again congratulate all of you for this responsibility which is given to you, and I am sure that you will come out with flying color. You will raise the bar high of your school, your teachers, your parents, and your family. And I am also thankful to Principal Ma'am for giving me this opportunity to come and share my thoughts. Hope I have not taken much time. So thank you everyone.
Thank you, sir. I would like to request our principal to present the token of remembrance to our chief guest. Request everyone to rise up for the national anthem.
Himalaya